Morning, everyone.
Whoa.
What was that? Huh. So today we are replacing the front leaf springs on the beater because they're wore out and they're sagging. The truck's gonna need an alignment, but they were towed out pretty good. Kind of tight in here. Towed out pretty good, so I bought some new springs. I'm actually taking the old plate off the old springs on the bottom here. I'll show you on the new one. You can see it. So right here is the bottom plate that it sits on. Well, I'm stealing this plate off the old set of springs and adding it in there. It's like almost half inch probably. A little bit more height out of it. So hopefully we'll get these wheels back in line. And we got new shocks coming and try that out. And then see if we need airbags, which you probably do. This camper's a little heavy for a 3/4 ton. So yeah, we'll see. So I've almost got the passenger side done. There. And I'm going to start on the driver's side. I'll try to get some of that videoed, but there's not much to it. You just jack the truck up, put a safety stand under it, pull these bolts out. Obviously your U-bolts and your plate, and the bolt in the back that matches off of this hanger here, and jack the frame up and slide it out, slide the new one in. Came out to drain the oil in the tranny converter, which was supposed to be a short job. Just pull the plug, drain the converter, and put I got new shocks for the truck all the way around. This one was kind of not on back order, but it was a couple days late compared to the other ones. It's a rear. And the old shocks I pulled off, they still worked, but they didn't have a lot of pressure. These new back ones, it's everything I got in me to mount that top bolt and smash that shock back up, because they're charged shocks. So they always want to push back out. It took everything that I had to get that pushed up and be able to try to get that bolt started. So I wanted to drain the converter and mount that other one. Well, as you'll see in the video right after this, it's attached to this one. My draining of the torque converter turned into a somewhat of a disaster. So that's coming up here. You'll see that, and that's still draining, but I'm adding to the tranny pan now. Luckily, I had this funnel here with that longer tube that's like an accordion style. Works really good. Put down on the tranny dipstick, and it's going to take 2 gallons just for the pan. The converter's probably going to be another 2 gallons. I'll see when I pull it out. So yeah. All right, so doing the transmission pan, gasket, filter, change the oil. Against my better judgment, decided to drain the oil out of the torque converter as well. The oil wasn't that dirty. Pulled the pan, changed the filter. The filter had a date of 24/11/2018 on it. So that's when it was built. So that means it's been in here less than 3 years. Oil's not bad. But figured I spent this much money and time. I'll pull this cover off and see if the converter's got a drain, and drain it. Well, the cover had a bolt right here. Get stuck. One out of all of them, rounded off, couldn't get it. So had to get the die grinder out and ground half of it off. Now I'm spinning it out, get it all the way out and put a new one in it. But yeah, a 20-minute project turned into a couple hours now trying to get that off. Oh, sorry. So yeah, not super happy about it, but get more fresh oil in it. Oil's $8 a quart, so it cost me another 7 quarts. Awesome, but you know, it was nice to so get a nice close up of me under here in my orange coveralls. It was nice to see that somebody had taken care of it. You know, about 3 years ago, had pulled the pan and changed the filter. Turn this off. And changed the filter, which was nice. The metal magnet in there had about the normal amount of shavings on it. Nothing super bad. So I think the tranny's in good shape. It doesn't look like it's been pulled out and rebuilt. The torque converter looks like it's brand new, but it's, you know, got a pretty good cover on it. So yeah, I was gonna do a video of the whole project, and I had the stand out and the camera and everything. And I just decided that this project, I didn't want to get too in-depth with it. So just thought I'd jump on here and do an update on the beater. Tranny seems to be in good shape. It's got a new filter. Somebody actually put a drain plug in the pan, drilled a hole and put a plug in it. So at some point, somebody actually cared about this truck and took care of it. So that was easy because I had a drain plug to drain the pan. I didn't have to pull the bolts and try to not make a huge mess. So that's good. So we'll get back to let this drain for a while, try to get everything out of there, and put the plug back in, put the cover on, and start adding a lot of quarts of oil at $8 a quart. All right, hope everybody had a good one. If anybody's got any questions, they have a F250 or a Ford with an E40D tranny automatic and has any questions, you know, leave me a comment, and I'll try to help you with whatever I can and what I know about them and what I did. So, peace out. God bless y'all.